Welcome to For Life Conversations. My name is Lowell Hyvee. I'm Director of Communications for Lutherans For Life, and with me today is Kim Nessa, our National Conference Director. Kim, tell us, when is the conference and where is it and who are the main speakers?
The conference is in Rock Island, Illinois, and it is October 21st and 22nd. And our main speakers this year are Melissa Ohden, who is an abortion survivor, Jeanne Mancini, who is the president of March for Life Education and Defense Fund, and Steve Deace, an Iowa syndicated radio host and talk show host of the Blaze Media.
It's a great lineup of plenary speakers, all three of them. Steve Deace has been with us before when we were in Urbandale, Iowa. He did a great job, got a standing ovation. Very heartfelt address he gave to us, and I'm sure it'll be the same this year. And Melissa Ohden has an amazing story to tell, and it'll be great to get an update on the March for Life from Jeanne Mancini. As I look over the list of workshops, not only do we have great plenary speakers, we have 16 workshops to pick from on the Saturday of the conference, and
Yes.
They include Father Frank Pavone, a very powerful pro-life voice on braving persecution in the fight for life. We have Reverend Keith Haney on healing racial divides in America, a very timely workshop. He works with Iowa District West of the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod, and he's been at one or two of our regional conferences in the past couple of years, talking on critical race theory. Deaconess Tiffany Manor is going to tell her story from being pro-choice to pro-life. Reverend Scott Licht, our CFO and COO, will be talking on ministry to, with, and from people with disabilities. And just to go through the rest real quickly, Dr. Kim Markshausen will be back with Blessed to Care for the Caregiver. We've had her at our regional conferences as well, and she does a beautiful job. The incredible Colonel John Eidsmoe will be talking on Luther's Two Kingdoms. One of our board members, Dr. Roni Grad, will be speaking on Intricately Woven. He's a medical doctor and has a wealth of experience to share with all those attending. Our executive director, Pastor Michael Solomink, will be there with The Slave is a Brother, Human Trafficking and the Sanctity of Life, which is a very relevant topic these days, unfortunately, human trafficking. And to wrap up the workshop choices, we have Deaconess Pam Nielsen on the church's care and our confession as death draws near, Reverend Fred Hinz on the War of the Worlds, conveying the gospel truth to a chaotic world, which it certainly is. Dr. Wayne Mobley will be there with What We See, and that will be talking about what will you do when what you see does not agree with what you know to be true. Our own Michelle Bauman of Why for Life will be talking about Instagram, TikTok, and the cancel culture. Deaconess Chrissy Gillette, our Director of Word of Hope, will be there with Blessed by Life issues. What was meant for evil, God meant it for good. Dr. Gregory Seltz, who used to be the Lutheran Hour speaker, will be there as well. He will be speaking on civic advocacy. Our Director of Development will be speaking on Born for Blessing. And the legendary Virginia Flo from our staff will be there speaking on engaging, impactful frontline life ministry, initiate new or refresh existing efforts. So there's plenty to do at the conference for the 2 days on the Friday and Saturday. We're doing it different this year, Friday and Saturday. What else is there to do in Rock Island, Illinois and the Quad Cities area?
Well, the Quad Cities area is a world-renowned river destination. So if you like the water, you can cruise along on the Celebration Bell. Or if you're would like to have your feet on the ground, there's the Farmers Market. There's 14 museums, including the John Deere Museum, Buffalo Bill Museum, the Figge Art Museum, the Putnam Music Museum and Science Center, along with many parks. And you can also walk along the river if that interests you also.
And isn't there a river cruise that people can sign up for, not through us, but on their own?
Yep, that is the Celebration Bell.
Okay, very good.
Yep.
It sounds like a great place to go. We've been there when we scouted out locations for the conference, and the Holiday Inn will be a great location for the Lutherans for Life National Conference, our first national conference in a few years. We've been doing regional events. Our theme is Blessed for Life, which will be our 2023 Life Sunday theme. Blessed with the gift of life, blessed by God for one's entire life, and blessed to be a blessing to others. And speaking of another blessing at the conference, we have special Friday night banquet music. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, that is Wendy Sue, and she will be sharing. She has been singing for several years and is very excited to share with us her music.
And what does it cost to attend a national conference of this scale?
The price is $150 if you're a non-member and $125 if you are a Lutherans for Life member.
And one can become a Lutherans for Life member with a donation of any size, just designated for membership. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Very good. And students are $25, I see, and
Yes.
children 12 and under are free.
That is correct.
One thing to keep in mind, because I went through the list of workshops and you shared who's going to be speaking in the plenary sessions, a lot of heavy topics. But one thing to keep in mind about coming to a Lutherans for Life conference, it's not a heavy environment. It's a very uplifting environment, encouraging. It's a chance for the LFL team, the staff, to meet our supporters and those who make it possible to do what we do. It's a great time to spend together with like-minded people and get valuable information and encouragement for yourself, your community, and your congregation, and maybe find new ways to be life-affirming in your own area, wherever you're from. So we would invite everyone to come to our Lutherans for Life National Conference coming up October 21st and 22nd in Rock Island, Illinois. Anything you'd like to add, Kim?
Not really, except that we're looking forward to having great fellowship and fun together as we attend the conference.
So you work in Iowa and I work out of my home office in Minnesota. So I'll see you in October. You are going, right?
Correct. Yes, I will be there.
Very good. All right. Well, thank you for joining us today for For Life Conversations. If you'd like to find out more about the conference, go to lutheransforlife.org/conference. That's lutheransforlife.org/conference.